What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, Journey with G Poppy. Today we're doing some low country boil, and I've got my son timing me. So what you want to do is bring about 6 gallons of water to a boil, and then add your small potatoes, and then time it for 5 minutes, and then I'll walk you through step by step on this process. So let's see. Oh,
hey, can you send me that picture of me?
What's the what? What's the what? All right. So we added the 5 pounds of small potatoes, and you can see that rapid boil going on. So it's got a bunch of spices in there, like Old Bay seasoning, and this is a Bayou Classic, by the way. That I purchased a long time ago. It's been a very good investment for steam pots, and it runs off of propane. And so next up will be the corn. So after 5 minutes, we'll add the small pieces of corn, and then next will be the andouille sausage. I recommend getting that at a butcher shop, not your kielbasa garbage from the grocery store, but because it has a smoky flavor. It's amazing if you get it at your local butcher. Anyway, what do we got on time? 30 seconds. All right, so we're going to add corn next, right? All right. All right. So the next thing is the small little ears of corn. I'm trying to do this by myself so I can make a video without making a big mess. Let's see. You gotta be careful because that boiling water will splash you. Don't try this at home.
All right, you ready?
All right, got it. All right.
Did you already add it?
Yep.
So start it again, right?
Yep. So you see, you got the corn in the boil, right? We're gonna do that for another 5 minutes.
Sausage.
What's that?
Add the sausage.
Add the sausages.
Have some time.
All right. So my daughter's keeping me straight. She said add the sausage, the andouille, at the same time. All right. So you want to grab that big spoon in the sink, Jesse? All right. We're going to stir that all around. Make it good and hot. Forget about it. This is the best low country boil you could ever want. So the seasonings, depending on your taste, require Old Bay seasoning salt, hot sauce. We even put an onion in there, and then we put a couple cans of beer up in there, and some pepper. So let me stir this up, and some hot sauce. All right, we're going to stir that up. Yeah, very carefully so you don't splash the boiling water on yourself. It's looking good there. So we're waiting for the 5 minutes to transpire. Put the lid back on and let it cook. Let it cook. Yep. So this is the legit meal right here. If I was on death row, this is the meal I'd want to eat before I die. So next is coming up. What, Jess? Check that recipe. The paper. So the crab legs. Crab legs we'll add after 5 minutes. Once it's a rolling boil, we'll add crab legs. Either snow crab clusters, or you can add Alaskan crab legs, which is the preferred thing, but they're super expensive right now because of COVID. Of course, everything is more expensive because of COVID. I think that's an excuse in many cases, but we'll just go with it. And so we got it right, nice and spicy, kicking it up. And what's the time, buddy? Jesse, what's the time? What time we got?
You want a beer?
Yeah, I got one right there. Thank you. Yep. So it's always good to drink beer when you're making the low country boil. You know, you got beer in the pot, you got to have a few beers too, you know. So this is a South Carolina low country thing. For you guys from the South, you know all about this. It's legit. It's amazing. All right. So we got about another 2 minutes before we're ready to add the crab legs. And of course the shrimp come last. The shrimps, they come last because they don't take very long to cook. So we'll see how that goes. And we also have some oysters. Levi. Out of another. Yeah, some oysters coming on the half shell. So we got like 60 oysters. We're fixing to cook those as well. Probably won't make a video of those. Some may be eaten raw, and some may be smoked on the half shell or steamed on the half shell. Either way, it's a pretty amazing meal. So we'll see how this goes. Let's check the status of this pot. Oh my goodness. See how it's rolling like that? That's what you want. Okay. So the crab legs will be going in there shortly. All right, ready. Ready to rock and roll. So the crab legs are the next thing in the pot. And I always bring, don't put the ice cube crystals in there.
Oh, it's got it on it, so that means it might take longer.
Yep, we'll wait till it rolls and boils. All right, so we're filling this pot up. Doesn't that look good? Tell me it don't look good now. Come on. Come on, get some. Woo! Man, this is South Carolina, Louisiana stuff right here. Forget about it. All right. Like I said, this is a favorite. What's that?
We just need some of that champignon bread.
Need some of that champignon bread from Louisiana. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, you can go ahead and cover it.
All right, let me stir it up first. Let me try to stir it a little bit if I can, if I may. Try to get it there. Push it down in the water, okay? All right, there we go. Now then, all right. All right, now we're boiling up the crab legs. That's right. Sweet. This is what I'm talking about. I haven't made a video in a while. I've been had a couple injuries set me back a little bit. Not too bad, but minor. I'm fixing to hopefully start on some projects here soon. And so I just wanted to share this relaxation country boil with you so we can forget about it. You know, for you folks up in New York City, you might not understand this low country boil. It's a southern thing, but you can do it in New York City too. Hey, I invite you, I invite you to try this. It's amazing. When you go to a restaurant, you might get some low country boil or crab boil or something like that, but it's not like doing it this way. I'm telling you right now, this is freaking amazing. And you can